Okay, so what I did is roll this out nice and thin, clean the brownie off my cutter without cutting your fingers.
All right.
Cut it out. Oh yeah, our sound effects, lovely.
You have to have sound effects.
Oh yeah, and we'll get a little bit of water. Little bit of water, ta-da, okay. And this makes the inside of the shoe.
Ah, look at you,
Yeah.
very clever.
Yeah, well, you gotta do what you gotta do, all right. Don't worry about it not lining up perfectly because we have a piece that's going around there.
Excellent.
We just really need the center done. I could have used the smaller cutter, I suppose, but okay, so there's that. Everyone okay?
Now the shoe is empty.
See if we can get
Okay.
the sole done.
What is the circular thing you put at the end there? What's that called? The die?
disc?
The disc. Okay.
Or the die.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, it's just
Let's
this.
take it. Get it. Let's let Scott get a close up of that so we know what
It's that one.
the shape is. Rectangular thingy. All right. So, and how much fondant are you going to need for this?
I'm just gonna, you only need a tiny little bit.
Okay.
So I'll probably only go around half of it just to show you how to put it on.
All right. This is kind of like a border.
This is the bottom, the sole of the shoe
Ooh.
is what it is.
Ooh.
There we go.
Looking good.
Centered right. Okay, so.
Looks like you've done that before.
You think?
A few times.
Just a few. It's like your cake decorator's favorite tool.
That's a great tool.
Okay.
I remember the first time I ever saw it. Oh, that's like magic.
Yeah, it is.
You
It's
can do it by
really-
hand, or you can do it in a very quick, short little. It's done.
Yeah.
Like the rope.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
The rope is great. That's probably one of my favorite
That's just amazing.
tools. So my fondant is just a little stiff. So we're just.
Look at me helpful. Look at
You
me
are
being
so
part of the.
helpful.
I'm involved with this thing.
Okay, so a little bit of
I usually
water.
just sit back and eat.
Yep.
And talk and make.
Put you to
Right.
work.
I know.
So a little bit of water. Straight from that side. Notice how dry this is? This is really
It's
dry.
pretty dry.
Yeah, it's dry. It's very
Don't
dry.
use the dry stuff, folks.
Yeah.
Use the.
But I wanted to show you, it really covers up a multitude of sins and
Oh,
looks
there
like
it
a
is.
seal, like the heel, the sole of the shoe.
Yeah, kind of like Doc Martens. Doc Marten like elf shoes. Yeah, this would be great for Frankenstein. Frankenstein boots, Frankenstein shoes.
Uh-huh.
Santa boots. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so at least I got it halfway around. Everyone okay with that? Otherwise, poor Michael's going to have to
That's
work
right.
to get the other.
That's right.
They can get out
So
the
we're
other
gonna,
end.
but normally, when you're making this,
Yeah,
at
we
home,
wanna go all the
you
way
go
around.
all the way around the thing. Okay, good. We got the idea. So you just
Okay.
make twice as much, and
Okay,
That's
so
very
green. We're going to do two things with green. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the collar that goes around the top of the shoe. They got to have the little jingle bell. So what I did here is I rolled a really long piece, and the good news about this is it doesn't matter if it makes it all the way around because you just just join it. You just overlap it to join it. You do want it kind of thin though, so it's going to be definitely 1/8 of an inch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you can use a ribbon cutter to cut it. It is at about, I don't think I did use a ribbon cutter, I just eyeballed it, but this is 1.5 inches. Okay. Or you can just use this thing and just eyeball. I think I just eyeballed it.
nice. And
Okay.
that's just a really quick reminder. That's called a clay gun. The little green twisty thing that we just did.
This is a clay gun, yeah. This is actually a
clay gun.
Makin's clay gun.
The brand is by Makin's.
Mm-hmm.
That particular one. There's all kinds of clay guns on the market. That one's a Makin's clay gun. And then you just demonstrated a ribbon cutting tool,
That was a ribbon cutting tool, yeah, but you
cutter.
can just use your.
pizza cutter if you want.
Okay, and then what I've got here is just a rolling pin, and it looks like it's some sort of like basket weavy. I picked it up at Icy's.
Yeah, hold on for a second. We're going to get a close up because it's really cool. It's got a great texture. It just makes texture.
Yeah, it just makes texture.
Yeah.
And if you've got the plastic mats, those work great too. Are we okay? Can I go?
Yep.
Okay. All right, and basically what I'm going to do is just roll it along. And a lot of times you will do this before you cut it, but I wanted to make it a little bit fatter. So that's why I'm doing it after. Isn't that a cool texture?
That's really cool.
Yeah. And then what I've got is a triangle cutter. Here it is. And all you have to do is just cut out little triangles. So you just go around and cut out little triangles. Okay, so we just cut this out along here, making little...
Green triangles.
Yep. And you could probably use those as something. We can use them on the floorboard if we wanted to. We can make, you know, make a floorboard out of it or something. Who knows?